the dead rise. With a dive and rise jerkbait like a Suick or a Bobby, or with a minnow bait such as a slammer, ShallowRaider, or Grandma, is an effective way of catching muskies with these lure types. You're trying to make it look like it's a dying bait fish, an easy meal for a muskie. A great question I get asked by many muskie anglers is how often during a retrieve or when during the retrieve they should do the dead rise. I do at least one rise during every retrieve, and usually multiple rises. I always do one about mid-retrieve, but also perform one whenever the lure is in a spot where I expect the muskie to be hanging out. This could be a pocket in the weeds or a gap in boulders, as in this case when I caught this giant muskie. He's all rolled up, Charlie. Okay, I gotta go over the... Okay. Can you get him? Go backwards. I got him. Did you see that hit?
That was awesome.
Oh my God. If you ever seen the movie Jaws, that's what we just saw here. You know, the great white shark comes up and takes swimmers off the surface. My Suick was just rising, a very prolonged rise just outside that rock structure here, and that fish just came up and just T-boned it. And it's a giant. It's an absolute giant. Let's take a look at it. Wow, what a fish. Oh, what a fish. Oh man, what a fish. All right, let's put it back. But even if you don't see a potential musky holding spot beneath your bait, you still must allow the bait to rise at some point. After all, it's a cadence change as well as a direction change from lateral to vertical, either of which can trigger a fish. A boat side rise, as in the name, and in the figure eight, both work great.
You ready, Charlie? Let's get him in the net. Hang on. Okay, he's unrolled. Here we go. Got him.
I pitched the Suick back in there, twitched it a few times, didn't see anything, brought it up to the boat, just kind of hung it a little bit before I went into a figure eight, and all of a sudden the water blew up and there's a big fish in the net. So. Hi folks, this is Steve. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing. Also, please consider supporting my partners. None of this is possible without their help.